Hello, my name is Diego Mendez. I'm here tonight to talk to you about a very important topic that is very dear to my heart, and humanity depends a lot on it, and that is plastic waste. So, plastics, they are a significant threat to our environment today. For instance, I have family members, relatives who have traveled all over the world, and they would go to the most beautiful beaches in the world, and they realized that plastics were increasingly they were on the rise. They were there was a massive amount of plastics, and it was very unpleasant, of course, not just because of the experience, but also because they care about nature. So nearly every product today is made out of plastic, like this camera and my computer that I'm using to record. So it's true that there's a lot of things that are made with plastics, and a lot of things are necessary with the plastic production. But despite the benefits, have you stopped to think about the impact it has on nature? To nature, if that's not enough for you, if you're one of those people who don't care about nature, have you ever stopped to think about what it does to you, what it does to humanity? So I'm one of those people who want this planet to last as long as possible, and I hope you do too. So I have recycled for about 5 years, and I'm recycling plastics, cartons, everything. But like most people, I was unaware of major details. So plastics have become a threat to the environment and human health due to their long-lasting nature. The chemicals released during production and the chemicals they contain, like BPA, which we'll talk about in just a minute. So it has become a global phenomenon that has caused environmental degradation and negative health to humans because of how poorly everything has been managed. So for the preview, I want to cover 3 different topics. So first, I will discuss recycling, and next, I will discuss the impact it has on nature and the impact it has been having on humans lately. And finally, I will discuss things we can do to reduce our plastic consumption. So, recycling, does it actually work or not? Recycling is an initiative proposed by companies that it does not seem to work. It's basically an initiative that we reuse the plastics that are produced. We give them a new purpose. But the thing is, according to a study made by Oceana, only 9% of all the plastic ever produced is recycled, which was retrieved on May 4th of 2023. This means that the other 91% is incinerated, sent to landfills, or is dumped into the ocean. So also according to Oceana, in 2019, news outlets across the world reported on a beaked whale that died after ingesting more than 88 pounds of plastic. So if this isn't enough for you, let me tell you, the production of plastics damages the atmosphere. According to Geneva Environment Network, as 99% of plastics are made from fossil feedstocks, plastic pollution is indubitably linked with climate change. Retrieved on May 5th of 2023. But you were probably wondering, how harmful is it to humans though? So how harmful is plastic to humans? Well, according to the FDA, in the article BPA used in food contact application, says that BPA is safe at the current levels occurring in foods. Retrieved on May 5th, 2023. Even though it is safe, it does not mean it is good for you either due to the side effects. Bisphenol A is a chemical compound found in nearly every plastic, BPA. The BPA in plastics has been affecting the reproductive system in both men and women. According to Tennessee Reproductive Medicine, a team at Harvard proved that the chemicals in plastic interrupt embryonic cell division. The article says that there's even evidence that whatever happens to the parent, the problems created in the parent can be passed down to offspring. This was retrieved on May 4th, 2023. There's a drastic decrease in human fertility according to John R. Aitken in The Changing Tide of Human Fertility. the world has witnessed a steep decline in fertility rate virtually every country on Earth, which was retrieved on May 5th of 2023. You may think that plastic is essential for our daily needs, and that is true. However, I agree that some plastic is necessary, but not the disposable use. According to Oliver Smith and A.V. Bressman in the article Plastic Waste and the Environmental Crisis Industry, which was accessed on May 3rd of 2023, which says benefits of plastic are undeniable. Plastic has also come to occupy a central role within a culture of waste and disposable living that constitutes a significant problem for health and the environmental and the natural environment. Isn't it ironic how something that can pretty much last forever is used for disposable items? Think about that. But before you do that, let me tell you what we can do about our plastic consumption. I challenge you to start small by bringing a reusable bag to the grocery store, switching to a metal water bottle, fully metal. Do not eat out as much, and buy your own straw. A metal straw can work. Just wash it frequently. And then you can build your way up. And finally, you can convince your family members, your friends, if they haven't already, started using reusable items. We can contact our elected representatives, government officials, and industry leaders to advocate for policies that can help limit plastic production. Now that I told you about the dangers of plastics and what we can do, I think you're ready to make a change. Today, we have learned about the negative impact of plastics on the environment and wildlife, as well as on humans. We have learned ways we can reduce our plastic consumption. We have to learn to love this beautiful planet and to teach others, especially our future generations, because if we do not do so, we may also go extinct, just like the other animals that we do not seem to care about. We only have one planet Earth, and it's up to us to protect it from plastic pollution. We have to team up and end it so that one day we can all look back and say, that was a close call. Thank you. Are there any questions?